Hi, it's Adrienne. How are you doing today? So I'm back with the palettes that you may already have that can go ahead and give you some of the really pretty Valentine's Day looks. And so I thought I'd get started. I did start with the Pretty Fresh. I have mine in 30 Fair. And the Skin Silk as far as the concealer. Did go ahead and use the MAC. And this is the bronzer in Light Radiant Rosy, so that's what I have on there. And then as far as the actual blush today, I picked up the Skin Enhancer by Covergirl. I got mine in Rose Latte, and so that's what I have on. I have worn it a couple of times. It does stay on all day. Was really impressed with the lasting power of this one. And then I did a couple of different things for the highlighter. Used some of the NYX, and this is the Royal Highlighter from Bridgerton. And I used this as a top around the cheeks. And then I did use some of the Rare Beauty and Mesmerize as well for the highlighter. And topped it off with the Lumi by L'Oreal. And so it's giving it the kind of wet look here. And so that's what I went ahead and did for that grouping. I did go ahead and use the Revlon, and this one is the Eternal, or not Revlon, Revolution, the Eternal Icon. And so this is going to be a green and burgundy color story, and I just thought it looked so pretty. And definitely would go ahead and recommend it if you have it. These are over at Ulta, and they aren't very expensive, but this one does do a really pretty look. I did add in a little bit of the Chameleon, and this is a multi-chrome by WetnWild into this look. So what I have on the brow is going to be a combination of this, and then, yeah, then I had these two in the crease as well. This one on the inner corner, and then this one on the outer corner. So I had an eyeliner as well, the Colourpop, and it's burgundy eyeliner. This is how the look turned out. So green and burgundy or green and red are opposites on the color wheel, and it makes it kind of stand out and pop a little bit. And let's see, what else did I use? One of the Shcoety lip liners and the Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury, and then a little bit of the e.l.f. Papaya gloss, and this is a plumping one. It's a cool plumping, but it's really strong. So if you don't like plumping, you probably don't want to get that one. As far as the other palettes that you might have that you might want to go ahead and get out would be Desert Lights. This one is by Flower Beauty, and it is a really pretty burgundy peach pink with a little bit of gold kind of palette. So definitely would go ahead and recommend that one. By the Rosé by Colourpop is another great, yeah, you can do a lot of looks with this one, and if you want to go a little bit more into the burgundy or a little bit more into the peach, you can do that with this one. The Candy Shop by Juvia's Place, another really pretty one, and a whole bunch of pinks and some of these oranges and corals, and makes some really beautiful looks as well. This is one of my favorites, and this and the Nomad palette are sort of, well, in my mind, they're dupes, but the Tangled Best Day Ever, and this one is by Colourpop. Does some really pretty looks, has some really pretty glitter in there. And this one by Nomad, which is the Provence palette, they went ahead and brought this back and reformulated it, and I think that it's just absolutely beautiful. Definitely would go really well this time of year. Morphe has their Rose Gold palette, which I picked up a while ago, and I really enjoyed, so that would definitely do it. another Colourpop, the After Hours palette. This one I think is over at Ulta. It was last time I checked, and it works out really, really well. It has a lot of smoky and then some multi-chromes. This one's multi-chrome, this one, or these two are glitters, and just has some really nice combinations in that one. The Grinch, and this was Colourpop's holiday palette. So this one has some great burgundies. I've already hit pan on some of the glitter in here, and it's just really pretty as far as the palette goes. And the Ensley Rain, this one is Snow Moon, and again, a really pretty palette. And so this one has a whole bunch of burgundies and deeper tones that you can go ahead and use to go ahead and make some really pretty looks as well. And I think I had a couple of more. They were right here, and I'll be back in a second. And I knew I had two left. So from Beauty Bay, the Botanical palette, I have the large one, the 42 pan one. You can get these in 16 pan or 9 pans, and it just has such a pretty combination of the burgundies, the greens, a little bit of copper thrown in there, and just this whole bottom half of the palette works really well to go ahead and blend. And the last one is actually the Adept Unity palette. If you have this one, definitely go ahead and pull it out for this time of year with all the really pretty burgundies and pinks and some peaches, and just a really pretty palette as well. So those would be my picks as far as going ahead and getting a couple of really fun, so going ahead and getting some really fun Valentine's Day looks. And so really enjoying the burgundies. I always like burgundy this time of year. It just kind of feels right. And yeah, I think that's probably the video for today. So I hope if you do have some of these palettes, get them out and do some looks with them. And I'll see you later. Bye.